everyone, welcome back to iQuanta's YouTube channel, and today we're going to I'm so sorry. I have a bad throat. Since winter has arrived and the weather changed and everything, so I got cold, cough, fever, dengue, and everything. But after dengue, I got bad throat. Winter is beautiful, right? Winter is lovely. The weather is nice. The sun feels so good on your skin. The food is amazing. No sweating, nothing is there. You just cover yourself in your quilt and do whatever you want to. You watch your web series, you study, you have your favorite food, because winter is about eating, you know. There's a fact that in winters, whenever the weather changes, hormonal change बहुत होता है, especially with women. So eating is very important. So whatever you eat during the winter season, because गर्मियों में तो generally सब कुछ खराब ही हो जाता है. So whatever you eat in winter season actually decides how your entire year will go. So have beetroots, have sweet potatoes, lovely, very good source of vitamin A. Have oranges, good for your skin and everything. Vitamin C it will give you. Have spinach. Have all the things that are winter special, right? They will actually keep you going. They will build your immunity. So because what happens is when it's cold outside, our body works really hard to maintain our the heat inside us, right? To keep the body warm, it actually works 2x, right? इसीलिए winters में it is easy to lose weight, because already हमारी body बहुत hard work कर रही होती है. Already मेटाबॉलिज्म एक्चुअली फास्ट हो जाता है विंटर्स में, एंड समर्स में स्लो हो जाता है. इसलिए कहते हैं कि समर्स में डोंट ईट मच, हैव buttermilk, have light food and everything, but winter is about eating. So yes, do that. And coming back to the topic, today we are going to do our P words, right? So it is the vocab series that we are going to continue today. So yes, P words is something that we need to do today. इससे पहले के vocab हम कर चुके हैं. I hope you make your notes and you revise them also sometimes, because it is important. I know you all are preparing for one exam or the other, but note making is something that's important, not just for this. It's okay if you don't make notes for this vocab. You do not have your vocab diary, you haven't maintained your vocab journal, that's absolutely fine. But if you are, you know, you pick up a new topic, और आप अपने 12th के एग्जाम्स की प्रिपरेशन कर रहे हो, और 11th और 10th or some competitive exam, you need to have your notes. Note making is important, क्योंकि आप कहाँ ढूंढोगे बार बार. माइंड में एक क्वेश्चन आया लेट्स से कि अच्छा मैंने ये पढ़ा था, मैम ने ये पढ़ाया था, तो अब मैं उसको कहाँ देखूँ. रिकॉर्डिंग खोलोगे या फिर गूगल से पूछोगे, उससे अच्छा मेंटेन योर ओन नोट्स, राइट? अपने पास लिखा रहेगा, फट से किताब निकालो, खोलो, देखो, पढ़ो और रिवाइज करो, राइट? एंड यस, if you don't want to you know, be bothered about what you are paying, if you don't want to shop with this thing in mind कि कितने का बिल है, then don't revise your notes while looking at the clock, right? तो अगर ऐसा चाहते हो तो right. Okay, anyway, chalo, let's continue with the session. Welcome back and let's fly together. This is A to Z vocab series, and today we're going to do P words, and the word number 1 is parsimonious. Parsimonious का root जो होता है, I'm so sorry, I'll have to, yeah, parsimonious, again, what is happening? I am so sorry. No, this is not working out for me. Yep, now it will. Yes, now it will work out for me. Yeah, so parsimonious, which means extremely unwilling to spend money, and parsimonious का root ही होता है पार्सिमोनिया, जिसको आपको याद करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, बट इसका मतलब ही फ्रुगिलिटी होता है. And what is frugality? Frugality basically is the quality of being prudent with resources such as money, जैसे कि food, जैसे कि time. You basically want to avoid waste and extravagance, right? तो that's frugality. बट अब फ्रूगिलिटी तो है ही इसमें पार्सिमोनियस में, बट पार्सिमोनियस एंड फ्रूगिलिटी हैव some contextual difference. तो basically parsimonious is extremely unwilling. You do not want to spend money at all. In this case, you basically are exhibiting, or you're basically marked by parsimony. Here you can see. तो बिल्कुल खर्चा नहीं करना चाहते हो, to the point that it might become irritating to other person, it might become annoying for the other person कि भाई ये तो जेब से पैसा ही नहीं निकालता, like that. अब शायद आपको समझ आए कि फ्रूगिलिटी और पार्सिमोनियस में क्या contextual difference है, because this frugality person wants to avoid waste, right? But this parsimonious person is like extremely unwilling to bring out the money from his pocket even when it is necessary and is needed, right? So the sentence is the parsimonious man never tipped the waiter. Ab tipping the waiter is something that everybody must do, but there's one thing that you need to keep in mind. जब भी आपके पास बिल आता है तो बिल में एक होता है, there's this block which says service charge. अगर तो रेस्टोरेंट ने सर्विस चार्ज लिया है, दैट मीन्स इट्स अ टिप फॉर द वेटर्स एंड फॉर द स्टाफ, जो रेस्टोरेंट ने खुद ले लिया. अब ये जो टिप होता है, जितना भी टिप आता है पूरे दिन में, ये एट द एंड ऑफ द डे और एट द एंड ऑफ द मंथ सारे स्टाफ में स्प्लिट हो जाता है, ठीक है. अगर रेस्टोरेंट के बिल में सर्विस चार्ज है तो मत दो टिप. अगर आपका मन है तब भी देने का, दैट्स टोटली योर विश. बट अगर टिप ये सर्विस चार्ज नहीं है तो अकॉर्डिंग टू योर पॉकेट, हाउ एवर इज कंफर्टेबल फॉर यू, जितना भी योर पॉकेट अलाउज, गिव द टिप, राइट. मर्जी है बाकी सबकी अपनी अपनी. ओके, एनीवे, नाउ द सिनोनिम्स आर miserly, frugal and stingy. Antonyms: generous and lavish. Next word is palatable. palatable का रूट होता है palatum, जिसका मतलब ही होता है palate, मतलब रूफ, माउथ का, रूफ ऑफ माउथ. And that is why palatable means pleasant to taste or agreeable to the mind basically. अब इसका एक दूसरा मतलब भी होता है, और दूसरा मतलब it is basically the second meaning is used about an idea, suggestion or action. मतलब here in the first meaning, the taste is pleasant to you and it is agreeable to the mind. In the second use, it is about an idea, suggestion, and it is basically it's basically palatable to somebody, acceptable. It is like satisfactory कि idea है, suggestion है, जो भी है, it is like acceptable and it's good. ठीक है, तो दूसरा मतलब ये होता है. Palatability is the other form. The food was barely palatable after being reheated. Tasty, appetizing, agreeable are the synonyms. Antonyms are unappetizing and distasteful. Next, paragon. Paragon, a model of perfection. Basically, a perfect person, an ideal example of a particular somebody with a particular good quality, right? A perfect, an ideal example of something, right? Some good quality. So basically, someone or something that is very that is the very best, right? That's paragon, right? कि एकदम एकदम ही परफेक्ट, एकदम ही बेस्ट, ठीक है. Sentence, she's a paragon of kindness, that she's the perfect, the best example of kindness. Ideal, epitome, and exemplar. Yes, epitome is the word you must know. So it's the synonym. Antonym, flaw, imperfection. Palliate, which means to relieve or lessen without curing. So, okay. Pallius, इसका रूट वर्ड होता है बेसिकली टू क्लोक और टू क्लोक, बेसिकली टू कवर, है ना, कवर करना. सो फर्स्ट मीनिंग जो है इसका वो यही है, टू रिलीव और लेसन विदाउट क्योरिंग, बेसिकली टू मेक लेस सीवियर विदाउट रिमूविंग द कॉज. ठीक है, ये फर्स्ट मीनिंग है. बेसिकली टू मॉडरेट द इंटेंसिटी ऑफ समथिंग, राइट. बेसिकली हो सकता है बेसिकली एन ऑफेंस, राइट. तो आप उसकी इंटेंसिटी को कम कर रहे हो, आप कॉज ख़त्म नहीं कर रहे हो. सेकेंड मीनिंग इसका होगा बेसिकली टू डिस्गाइज द सीरियसनेस, राइट. किसी भी सिचुएशन की, मे बी किसी ऑफेंस की, नहीं, डिड आई से ऑफेंस फॉर द फर्स्ट वन ऑल्सो? नो. ऑफेंस इज फॉर द सेकेंड वन. प्लीज रिमेंबर, डोंट गेट कन्फ्यूज्ड बिकॉज आई डिड से ऑफेंस, एकदम से मुझे याद आया, बट नो. फर्स्ट वन इज दैट यू रिलीव और लेसन विदाउट क्योरिंग, मतलब आप किसी भी चीज़ को बहुत लेस सीवियर करते हैं, बट इन दैट केस यू डू नॉट रिमूव द कॉज ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर थिंग. आप मॉडरेट कर देते हैं इंटेंसिटी को. बट द सेकेंड मीनिंग जो कि कॉन्टेक्स्ट पे बेस करता है, whenever you read these words somewhere and you read the sentence or the paragraph, you'll have to see that in what context they have been used. Second is you disguise the seriousness. अब वो seriousness किसी situation की हो सकती है, किसी के offense की हो सकती है, किसी ने कुछ बहुत stupid कहा and then you try to palliate it, right, कि आप that it did not happen, आप उसको बस यूं ही हवा में जाने देते हो. It's like that, ठीक है. Palliation, palliative are the other forms. The medicine can palliate the pain but not cure the disease. This is the sentence. Alleviate, erase or soothe are the synonyms. Aggravate and intensify are the antonyms. So alleviate synonym है, aggravate antonym है, please remember. Panacea. So panacea is basically a universal remedy, a cure for all problems. अब देखो panacea, P-A-N-A-C-E-A. Pan is equals to all, ठीक है, और A-K-E-I-S-T-H-A-I. Akesthai is basically to heal. I think मेरा image आ रहा होगा इधर, तो akesthai. So panacea is basically all heal, right? So something basically that will cure all the diseases, solve all the problems and difficulties, ठीक है. अब इसका synonym sentence can be education is not a panacea for all social problems, which is like obviously true. Then synonyms can be cure or remedy, solution, Catholican और nostrum भी इसके synonyms हो सकते हैं. Poison and problem are the antonyms of panacea, ठीक है. Wow, next word, pariah. So pariah means an outcast. अब ये एक word है जो कि कभी आपको किसी आरसी में देखने के लिए मिल सकता है, ठीक है. इसका रूट वर्ड जो है इट इज़ पेरायर विच मीन्स ड्रमर। ये एक वर्ड से पिछले बहुत पुराने ज़माने में ड्रमर्स के लिए ये यूज़ होता था, जिनको बेसिकली एक लो कास्ट ग्रुप में काउंट किया जाता था, लो कास्ट ग्रुप में काउंट किया जाता था। बेसिकली अ मेंबर ऑफ अ ग्रुप ऑफ कास्ट विच इज़ which is actually concentrated in the Indian states of Kerala and I guess Tamil. ठीक है, so basically a lower caste. ठीक है, इसमें श्रीलंका में भी I guess, I'm not sure, but yup, so basically scheduled caste, Dalits, oh, for that this word is used. Though India is now out of all these statuses and everything, but still you need to know, because such words might, because they don't want to write scheduled caste in a context, right? So such words they use. ठीक है, okay. Pedantic is basically overly concerned with details और रूल्स। पेडेंटिक एक्चुअली आता है, आपने एक वर्ड सुना होगा पेडागॉग, बट ये पेडागॉग से नहीं आता है, ये आता है पेडागॉग से, जिसका मतलब होता है टीचर। बेसिकली समवन हु इज एक्सेसिवली कंसर्न्ड विद माइनर डिटेल्स, formal rules or basically academic knowledge, often to an annoying or showy extent, right? But इसका रूट है पेडागॉगिस्ट, जिसका मतलब है टीचर। ज़रूरी नहीं टीचर्स ऐसे हों, ठीक है। सो ओवरली कंसर्न विथ डिटेल। यू माइट नो सम पीपल ऑल्सो जिनका बिहेवियर ही है लाइक दिस, they are very particular about small details, so you can use a word called pedantic for them, and pedantic is an adjective. अभी तक पीछे के हमने जितने भी words किए हैं, जैसे कि peria is a noun, this is a noun, I'm so sorry I forgot to mention. Panacea is basically again a noun, and then just one second. Yep, this is a word. Palliate is a verb, because to you revive or lessen without curing. तो आप कुछ कर रहे हो, right? So it's a verb. Paragon is a noun because a model of perfection. Palatable is an adjective because pleasant to taste or agreeable to the mind. अब वो किसी चीज़ का taste हो सकता है, idea हो सकता है, suggestion हो सकता है, because two meanings. And then parsimonious. Parsimonious एक adjective है, that I told you. Maybe or maybe not, I'm not sure. So yes, pedant, pedantry are other forms. His pedantic explanations bored the class. Nitpicky, precise, fussy are the synonyms. Carefree and informal are the antonyms. Penurious. Penurious is extremely poor or stingy. अगर आप लोगों ने word power made easy पढ़ी है, तो penurious, parsimonious, ये कुछ ऐसे शब्द हैं जो आपको पता होंगे already. I think I need to close the curtains. I need to do that. Should I wait or should I? Okay, wait, let me wait. Alright, so yes, penurious. So penurious comes from a word called penuria, which means want or need. अब इसके भी दो मतलब हो सकते हैं. पहला हो सकता है यही extremely poor or stingy, which means poverty stricken or lacking money, or somebody who's poor. And then second can be unwilling to spend money, just like parsimonious, right? Parsimonious की तरह. सो इसका दो मतलब हो सकता है डिपेंडिंग ऑन द कॉन्टेक्स्ट, बट पेन्यूरियस का एक्सट्रीमली पुअर जो ये एक मीनिंग है ये कॉमनली यूज्ड है, ठीक है. The penurious old man never spent on himself. Why? Because he did not have any money. Poor, miserly, destitute are the synonyms. Wealthy, generous are the antonyms. Next. Perilous. Perilous is dangerous or risky. Just 1 second. I need to close the curtains. Please wait for me. Yeah, thank you for your patience. All right. Okay. So dangerous. Yes, because peril is danger. It's danger, right? So OUS लगा दिया because OUS is a suffix जो मैं कितनी बार बता चुकी हूँ आपको, जिसका मतलब होता है full of, right? तो peril को perilous कर दोगे तो full of danger, very risky, right? Perilous is an adjective, OUS आता है. इसका रूट वर्ड जो है वो पेरिक्यूलम करके है, जिसका मतलब अगेन डेंजर होता है. बेसिकली समथिंग दैट इज टू डेंजरस एंड रिस्की, राइट? पेरिल, पेरिलसली other forms, they embarked on a perilous journey through the desert. Now desert, इसका pronunciation है desert, बट अगर ये SSERT होता, खाने वाला मीठा, तो ये क्या हो जाता? Desert. ठीक है. Hazardous, unsafe, risky are the synonyms. Antonyms are safe and secure. Perspicacious. Perspicacious is a word that I really like, and I don't know, I love the way it is, the pronunciation, the spelling, the structure. I love this word. I don't know why. Well, and it also means having keen understanding and insight, which is also a nice thing. So yep, again it's an adjective. It's an adjective. Other forms can be perspicacity and sentence. A perspicacious leader can foresee future challenges, which means this person can actually understand that what might happen in the future. Not that this person is some क्या बोलते हैं उनको, what do we call them, some astrologer, Hindi में I want to say it but I can't remember it. Anyway, so yes, a leader can actually understand things, right? कि ऐसा करने से क्या consequence होगा और ये सब चीज़ें. Insightful, astute, sharp are the synonyms. Dull and ignorant are the antonyms. All right. So perspicacious होता है PCRA, I guess, I'm not sure, but इसका मतलब ही होता है perspi. ये जो perspi है, this is the root and it means to look through, right? इसका मतलब है कि आप समझ सकते हो. हाँ, basically you have a ready insight into everything. हाँ, और अगर हम बात करें किसी perspicacious person की, if you say that somebody is perspicacious, a person, that means they have a keen mental perception and understanding for everything, right? उनको they are very intelligent. It's like that. Pessimist. So pessimist is a word that almost each one of us has come across, right? हमने सुना ही होता है और हमने यूज़ किया ही होता है, which means a person who tends to see the worst aspect of things or believes the worst will happen. That means this person is a negative person, right? So pessimistic is somebody who's negative एंड देन इसका उल्टा होता है ऑप्टिमिस्टिक, मतलब कि पॉजिटिव, कि ये इंसान क्या करेगा, दिस पर्सन, a person who tends to see the best aspect of things or believes the best will happen, right? That's optimistic. So इसकी भी रूट कुछ पैसी से आती है, पेसिमिस्ट, जिसका मतलब अगेन वर्स्ट होता है. फ्लेगमेटिक, फ्लेगमेटिक अगेन फ्लेगमा से आता है, फ्लेगमा विच मीन्स इन्फ्लेमेशन, बेसिकली रिलेटेड टू अ टेम्परामेंट, तो विच मीन्स काम. अब इन्फ्लेमेशन है तो काम होगा, हो सकता है अनइमोशनल हो सकता है, नॉट इजीली एक्साइटेड हो सकता है. अब इन्फ्लेमेशन में अलग अलग एस्पेक्ट्स होते हैं, हो सकते हैं टेम्परामेंट के, ठीक है. तो इन्होंने फ्लेगमेटिक को क्या किया है, काम, अनइमोशनल, नॉट इजीली एक्साइटेड, नॉट इजीली made angry or upset. That's when you use phlegmatic. Phlegmatic is an adjective, ठीक है. तो एक इंसान के लिए भी phlegmatic यूज हो सकता है, भी क्या उसी के लिए होगा. Sentence, his other forms can be phlegmatically. His phlegmatic response surprised everyone in the crisis, ठीक है. So this person was very calm, very calm and एकदम ऐसे कि सबको बहुत, everybody is panicking but this person is not in panic, right? Synonyms can be composed, cool-headed, impassive. Antonyms can be excitable and emotional. Alright, thank you. नहीं, अभी और भी वर्ड्स है, ऐसा नहीं है कि अभी वर्ड्स नहीं बचे हैं, अभी वर्ड्स है. ओके, नेक्स्ट वर्ड इज पायस. पायस का मतलब होता है डीपली रिलीजियस और डिवोट, समटाइम्स ओवरली सो, ठीक है. अब PIUS, PS, which means dutiful, beautiful नहीं, I'm so sorry, what have I done, dutiful या फिर अगेन डिवोट. इसका मतलब होता है एक पायस पर्सन जो होता है वो, दैट इज समवन हु इज डीपली रिलीजियस और डिवाउट, showing रेवरेंस टू द गॉड. रेवरेंस क्या होता है, रिस्पेक्ट. जब आप किसी के लिए, आपको बहुत ही ज़्यादा रिस्पेक्ट होती है तो आप रेवरेंस यूज़ करते हो. सो डीपली रिलीजियस. Other forms can be pity, piously. Sentence, she is known for her pious nature and charitable acts. Devout, spiritual, reverent can be the synonyms. Antonyms will be impious or irreverent. क्योंकि revere हो रहे हैं ना हम, reverent, तो उसका उल्टा irreverent. Now, and it's an adjective. I did not tell you, but it's an adjective. Next, poignant. It's not poignant, it's pronounced as poignant. And it is an adjective which means deeply touching or evoking strong emotions. ठीक है, poignant basically आता है poignant से, which means what do I call it, sharp है ना, basically deeply touching है, so it's related to piercing, pierce या फिर toasting, right? So it's like कि बहुत ही deeply you touch something, basically causing sadness or pity. So that's related to strong emotions. कि if adjective में हम poignant use करें तो obviously it causes sadness and all, ठीक है. Poignancy, poignantly are the other forms. The movie's ending was so poignant it brought tears to my eyes. Basically, it saddened somebody, right? Moving, emotional, touching are the synonyms. Unemotional and dull are the antonyms. प्रिकेरियस. अब प्रिकेरियस का मतलब होता है अनसर्टेन, इनसिक्योर और रिस्की. इसका what do I say, the root I don't remember exactly, but since it is precarious, so it must be related to precarious, जिसका मतलब होता है obtained by uncertainty, ठीक है. और entreaty इसका मतलब होता है, अब मैं यहाँ पे लिखूंगी भी तो anyway you won't be able to see, but yeah, it basically suggests a lack of security or basically a dependence on chance, circumstances, or basically that's it, circumstances, or maybe the will of others, right? So लैक है इन सब चीज़ की, विल की, सिक्योरिटी की, इन सब चीज़ों की, डिपेंडेंस है ऑन द चांस. सो ऑब्वियसली अनसर्टेनिटी होगी, इनसिक्योरिटी होगी, रिस्की होगा, ये सब कुछ. सो या, ही स्टूड ऑन अ प्रिकेरियस ledge above the valley. तो इट वॉज डेंजरस, इट वॉज रिस्की. अभी सिक्योरिटी नहीं है, चांस पे डिपेंड करता है कि ही विल मेक आउट ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर सिचुएशन और नॉट, right? So it's precarious, unstable, dangerous and insecure. Yes, unstable is the right word. Stable and secure are the antonyms. Predilection is one word that I really like. Just one second. Yep. Predilection, preference or special liking for something. Yes, आपको जब कुछ बहुत पसंद होता है. Why? Because predilection, basically अगर हम सिर्फ डीपली इसके रूट के बारे में बात करें, it's like before plus diligent, which means to love or choose, basically to love or choose, right? So that's predilection. आपको बहुत ही पसंद हो कुछ चीज. She has a predilection for classical music. Liking, preference and inclination are the synonyms. Dislike and aversion are the antonyms. Now there's presumptuous, overly bold or confident, taking liberties. Basically इसका मतलब होता है to take for granted, right? So basically in this situation, when you use presumptuous, it is an adjective, and predilection is a noun. Just in case I did not tell you, I'll just tell you right now. What was I saying? Basically this is used in a situation when somebody is so confident that something will happen, or somebody will do something without making sure first. This person is so confident and they just say it. They say it in a way that actually annoys people. मतलब कि बहुत ही ऐसे लोग नहीं होते जो they're like over confident, and इतने confidence में they just say it, see यही होगा, ऐसा ही होगा, this will happen. That's when you use presumptuous for somebody who's overly bold and confident, and they take liberty, right? It would be presumptuous of me to offer advice, right? मतलब कि बहुत ज़्यादा ऐसा लगेगा कि confident, बहुत ज़्यादा unnecessarily मैं confident हो रहा हूँ. Synonyms can be arrogant, overconfident and audacious. Antonyms can be modest and humble. प्रोलिफिक, ओके, प्रोलिफिक आता है प्रोल से. अच्छा, इसका रूट मुझे याद आ गया, विच मीन्स ऑफ स्प्रिंग. Basically, which it actually means producing a lot, right? Highly productive or fertile, which is actually becoming a problem in today's youth. Yeah, okay, because of the eating habits and everything. And it's not just because of the eating habits, we are actually very much cursed about this कि भाई तुम लोग क्या ढंग से खाते नहीं हो, ये नहीं करते, वो नहीं करते. बट एक्चुअली में द ट्रूथ इज कि इतने पेस्टिसाइड्स आ गए हैं, एवरीथिंग हैज़ चेंज्ड, सो मच पोल्यूशन एंड एवरीथिंग, कि इंसान को नॉर्मल साइकिल भी अब टूटने लगी है एंड अ डिफरेंट साइकिल हैज स्टार्टेड, राइट? So we are not the problem. The adults, the generation before us is a problem. They created all these problems for us, not us. And now we are creating new problems for the next generation. So yeah. Anyway, so sentence can be Shakespeare was a prolific writer. Synonym can be productive, fruitful and abundant. Antonyms can be unproductive and barren. Now you might get confused कि prolific which means very very fertile, मतलब इतना अच्छा writer था वो. हर एक word, because it's an adjective, so doesn't mean that you would only use for reproduction this word, but no, in other words also, because it's fruitful also na, it's abundant also, right? तो कि he's a prolific writer, that means कि आप उनकी लिखी हुई बातें पढ़ोगे, you will feel too good, मतलब एकदम ऐसा लगेगा पढ़ने के बाद कि हाँ बहुत ऐसे fruitful, right? Okay. Alright, that's it for today, but a few words that did not appear, we can talk about them. जैसे कि pacify एक word है जो कि बहुत ही commonly used है, जिसका मतलब होता है to calm or bring peace, right? So that's pacify. Palpable is also one word which means so intense that it seems, so something that's so intense that it seems untouchable. That's palpable. Then there is paradox. Paradox is basically contrary opinion, है ना? Paradox is basically उल्टा. एक तरफ मैं कह रही हूँ कि भाई let's say कि we should go for a walk every morning, हाँ, and the next sentence I say is यार ठंड इतनी है कि मन करता है बिस्तर में ही पड़ी रहो, और वॉक तो मैं बिल्कुल नहीं कर सकती. सो दैट्स लाइक अ पैराडॉक्स. कॉन्ट्रडिक्टरी स्टेटमेंट्स जो है मैं आपको दे रही हूँ. तो एक इंसान, हो सकता है आपने अपने घर में भी किसी को देखा हो कि वो एक बात बोलता है फिर उसी के कॉन्ट्रडिक्टरी एक स्टेटमेंट बोल देता है, उसको अपन पैराडॉक्स कहते हैं. Then there can be paramount. Paramount, since you guys are preparing for your IP MAT, CUET, CLAT exams, तो ये word RCs में बहुत आता है. Paramount is basically supreme, most important, I would say. Then there is partisan. Partisan, basically a strong supporter of a cause or a party. That's a partisan. I think we have discussed about this word once. जब मैं शुरुआत में 5-6 words बताती थी आपको. I think that's when we discussed this word, partisan. Then there can be paucity. Scarcity होता है इसका मतलब basically lack of something, है ना? तो scarcity की जगह you can also use paucity. Then there can be penchant. Penchant is basically a strong liking or tendency. ये predilection के साथ predilection अपन ने रख लिया था, इसलिए I did not keep penchant. So penchant is a strong liking or tendency. Then there can be Mm. Then there can be perfunctory. Perfunctory. Basically, something that's done carelessly or with a very less interest. That's when you use perfunctory. Now you need to write all of these words if you want to write these words, okay? Because I think इसमें से कई words आपको आते होंगे, जैसे कि pacify आप लोगों को पता होगा, palpable, paradox हो सकता है आपको पता हो, partisan भी आपको पता होगा, but I think paramount, penchant, paucity and perfunctory आप ये words याद कर लीजिए, लिख लीजिए. If you want, you can write pacify and all also. Alright, all the best. I'll see you in the next section. Till then, if there's a word that you know which starts with P, please write it down in the chat box, the comment box, sorry, and we'll see. Alright, okay, bye bye.